Hey guys, welcome. I have the most amazing guest today, Beth from Tapestry Travel. How are you doing, Beth?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us today. I've been so excited about this case study in particular because you don't do the everyday travel. You do like next level travel, and you just recently graduated Cruise on Vacation. So
I
congratulations on
did.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So excited. Tell me a little bit about where your business was before doing Cruise on Vacation and where you are now.
I started probably about a year ago, and impeccable timing, right? And I was doing well. I was building and growing, but it was also a different time. And I set some really high goals for myself and was exceeding them in January and February, and then March came. I was excited, but and then devastated, but now we're starting to rebuild back up.
I love it. What do you think has been your biggest win or celebration since taking the program?
I think my biggest win was there was a time when all of a sudden the integral nature of all of my marketing came together. And I think that and the program also really helped me focus. My my client base, they travel the world. So I was trying to learn more about all the world, and the program really helped me to focus at both ideal client wise and to really focus my continuing education efforts. So I think those were my two biggest wins.
I love that. Yeah, it's really easy, especially because the world's an exciting place to get stuck in learning without, I call it learning without earning mode, where you're like, I'm going to learn about this and I'm going to learn. And like, you can take a million little certifications, but you got to get clients to buy those things you're learning about, right? So I love that. So we were able to, would you say, flip the switch and get into learning, but earning mode now?
Yes.
I love that. And what I love about you brought up your marketing plan is you don't do like the everyday vacations like we talked about at the top of the call. You're doing like exciting, amazing, different crafted vacations all over the world. So your marketing plan couldn't be a cookie cutter, right?
Right.
I know we were chatting right before the show started, but tell me, with your marketing, what's changed in how you're marketing now?
I think that I think the biggest thing is it's focused and intentional. Instead of sort of being all over the place and trying to say different things, I have now crafted stories. That's what I love. It's storytelling. So I've crafted stories that then tie everything together. So each month I have a theme and I also have a destination. So I can do a deeper dive and help people understand what the experience is like if you're going to go to Italy, or if you're going to go to Africa, or if you're going to go to Peru. What does that experience actually feel like? We're all virtual now. So it's fun to learn about new places as if you're traveling there, as if you're there, because we can't right now. And that will continue, even once we can travel again.
That's so important. That's so spot on, because if you can and that's the difference between 6 months ago and today. Really, it's changed that fast. Is you have to reach them where they are, which is right here on the screen. So I think knowing how to do that in a way that is smart and not cookie cutter and speaks to the people that you want to work with makes all the difference when it comes to marketing. And that storytelling piece, I feel like, is so hard for people sometimes, because they feel like, am I a storyteller? Maybe you've never been in marketing before, so it can be an adjustment, but you have made that beautifully. I know I'm not going to share all of your marketing secrets. I'm not going to share any of them, but you have such an amazing plan crafted. You put so much thought and energy into it, and I'm so excited to see it roll out. I'm going to be following, because I'm all like, if you got me to follow, I mean, because I do like hundreds of launches a year, right? But I really great job in leaning in and getting all of that
Thank
done
you.
while you're in the program. So tell me a little bit about, we have mindset work in the program. How did the mindset work impact you either in your life or business?
The mindset work, I had previous experience working with a coach, so I sort of understand pieces of it, but I have to tell you, I absolutely just adore Brandon. I just love him. Not only does he bring all this energy, but I've never met anybody in the coaching world that can explain why these mindset shifts work. Like he explains this scientific piece in such layman terms that you're like, oh, now I get it. Now I get why I should be doing this. And he's just fabulous. He is such a great resource, and I love him. I'm going to miss seeing him.
I know. Well, he actually over in the grad group, he does regular calls over there too. Even he just loves mindset, right? For those of you who don't know Brandon, he's on my team. He's one of our mindset experts, and he's amazing. And he helps in that that whole piece of working people past their blocks, because I learned early on, if I could do that for people, get them past their blocks, they would be that much more successful. So, and not only that, Brandon also has his own agency and is also a graduate of Careers on Vacation, right? So I think it makes a difference when you have people that understand exactly like what you're going through with growing your business, growing your clientele, growing your agency, and have that extra layer. So I'm so glad that helped for sure. Walk me back to the beginning, Beth, when you found us, wherever you found us, and you're like, I know I need help, but was it hard for you to jump all in? What was that process like for you personally to decide to work with us?
I do remember I found you through one of your videos. It didn't take me long to realize, part of it was during COVID, this was a really good time for me because I was busy, planning people's vacations and talking to people. This gave me a good time to really build a solid foundation so that I can move forward, not have to work so hard on my business. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you're so busy planning all these itineraries that you don't have time to set up your marketing and to make sure that you still have leads coming in, because you have to.
It makes perfect sense because people get stuck all the time in working in their business instead of on their business.
Exactly.
And if and this is a perfect example for our experienced veterans, because we have so many coming into the program right now, more than we've ever seen, because so many built up a clientele. We don't have to teach them how to sell, but what happens is if their clientele is in a group that's one of the groups that's not really feeling comfortable about traveling in this new environment, their businesses are like overnight, right? And now all of a sudden they're asking, oh my gosh, how do I connect in this online space? How do I, because if you built your business over 5, 10, 20 years, based off of referrals, but that group isn't, a large amount of that is not traveling yet, then now everyone's kind of like going, oh my gosh, I got to pay attention to how do I operate in this online marketplace? And it takes a minute. It takes a beat to set that up, to do it. But once you do, the beautiful news is, oh my gosh, what an accelerator to your business, like throwing gasoline on the fire, because I don't have to teach you about Africa safaris. I don't have to teach you how to sell as an experienced agent. You know this stuff. It's just about lead generation and kind of adding those leads in. So that's awesome. I mean, what were you going to say?
I knew that I needed help in that arena. I knew, that I needed, something to connect some dots for me. And so I saw you and I loved your energy and your smarts, and, it just connected, and I am so grateful. The program was fantastic.
I love it. What would you tell that person who knows they need us, but they're kind of sitting on the fence? What would you say to that person?
I think sometimes we feel like these investments, if you put in the work in the program, because it is work. You have to make a commitment to do it.
Yep.
But if you put it in that investment, it is going to give you a return on that investment over time. And we have to have that kind of faith in ourselves. We have to have the commitment to do the work, but the return will come. And when I think about the cost of this program, if it works the way I'm hoping it does for me, it will be a drop in the bucket that will just, it's the gift that will keep on giving long down the road, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because once you know how to do it, you can repeat that process month after month after month. It's right.
Yeah.
I love it. No, I'm so excited for your journey. It's been amazing to see I always look at like where people are and read those notes at the beginning and then kind of have these conversations at the end. And it's just kind of like a little awakening that happens and just poised for such growth. It's so exciting. So Beth, last question. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation?
I definitely would. The group, excuse me, the group is amazing. The group calls are amazing. It's such a wonderful, safe environment to be able to grow and test out these ideas that feel funny when you first put them on, right? You try them on and they're like, does it really fit? And it's a safe environment, and the partnership that everybody seems to feel within that group is fantastic. So I would definitely, without a doubt, recommend it to anybody. But again, I would say you have to be committed to do the work, because there is a lot of work in there, and it's a fast-paced program. And I had a little time in the middle where I was super busy and fell a little bit behind, but the extra 2 weeks allowed me to catch up. And yeah, and as you know, I am flying right now on my marketing.
I know, it's so good. I'm so excited. No, I love that. And especially coming from an experienced agent, and you know what's out there in the travel world. We like to say we have the best energy in the industry. We really encourage that. That's why it's in a mastermind format. So you even said, I'm building friendships outside of the course. We have people to bounce ideas off of. It helps you not be in that silo as you're growing and as you're building all of those things. And you're right, you do need to be able to commit to do the work, because that's the piece that will get you the most success. I say on all the mastermind calls, I'm like, the more you show up, the more success you'll have, right? Yeah. So I love that. Well, guys, if you're at home, like Beth was 12 weeks ago, going, oh my gosh, I want to grow. This is my passion. I want to generate more leads. I want to do real marketing. It is the perfect time. And we're filming this kind of in fall time. I know we have so many of these. This might come out at, I don't know if it'll come out by Thanksgiving. We'll see in terms of how many we have. But when you're seeing this video, we're in third or fourth quarter right now. And you have to get ready for wave season. This is going to be the most unique wave season we're going into. But we have people that never worked with travel agents before that want skilled travel agents, not just any travel agent. They want to work with people who know what they're doing, but also all of us have been sitting at home in cabin fever for months and months and months. I don't know about you. I just booked my next 2 vacations and I'm like, something to look forward to. I'm so excited to get into 2021. I have some stuff on the books. The clients are doing the same thing. I know at our agency, we've had an uptick in the last month. People are booking stuff at the end of this year into next year. So it's growing. Get in there, apply for Careers on Vacation. You can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now. And you're just going to do a discovery call. We just want to learn about what your goals are. If it is a match to work together, we'll talk to you about applying for the program. If not, we'll give you some great tips and send you away with love and wish you all the abundance in the world too. So Beth, was the discovery process difficult in any way for you?
No, that was actually, I loved that part of it. I worked with Karen, and it was just a very amazing, easy, lovely, flowing conversation. And she answered all of my questions. And if I remember correctly, I think I signed up pretty much on the spot. So it was, it was very much a match for me. It was, and that's been clear from my work through the program too, that this gave me such a boost. It's just been fantastic.
I love it. Well, I'm so happy for you, Beth. We're your cheerleader for life. You're going over to the grad groups. You're not going that far. You'll still see me and you'll see Brandon over there. We do all kinds of fun stuff. And you have your membership site. A lot of people don't realize you get a membership site for life pretty much, whereas we update, which, oh my gosh, Facebook is doing so many updates right now. So we're behind the scenes and we're updating that stuff. So even people that took my program 5 years ago are going to get the new Facebook stuff if they have our membership site, which you get as part of the program now automatically. So awesome. Well, Beth, I wish you so much success as you move forward. If there's anything you need, you just let us know over in the grad group. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us today and sharing your story.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.